Okay, sir, it doesn't, you seem to want this process to work away. It doesn't.
Maybe that's the disadvantage of being pro se, Your Honor.
Yes, there are huge disadvantages because I think you know what you're doing, but you don't. It's become readily clear to me. You have no idea what you're doing.
Right.
And so I'm going to ask you, and it's going to cause some difficulty for you. So I'm going to ask you again, do you wish to be represented by an attorney?
I do not.
Okay. Motion denied. You can file whatever motion you want, but I'm going to tell you something, sir. I'm not going to sit here listening to frivolous motions.
Okay.
I'm just not going to do it.
That's not my intent, Your Honor.
No, I don't care whether it's your intent or not. 3/4, if not 7/8 of that motion that we just dealt with was frivolous. It has no basis in law at all. You're just filing stuff. I'm going to tell you, I'm not putting up with that. Are we clear on that?
We are clear.
You're going to represent yourself.
All right, guys, this courtroom ain't here to play. The judge enters like a wrecking ball, calling out Douglas Cupp for failing probation again. No excuses, no sympathy. He's violated everything. GPS, gang ties, failed drug tests. The judge doesn't even let him speak, just straight up slams him with facts. You think you're above the law? Boom, reality check. Camera should stay tight on the judge's face. Cut ends at 2 o'clock sharp.
Okay, what are we doing?
To begin, I'd like to just announce a brief summary of the incident that happened.
Pardon?
The incident on October 11th, the reason why I'm here. I would just like to announce a brief summary of what happened.
And that's going to get us where?
Well, I did file a motion a couple weeks ago for discovery. I do have a copy of each.
Yeah, no, I saw it. Did you get the discovery?
I did not, but I don't think I properly served it on the prosecutor, so I'm here to do that today. I did serve it with the courts. I did file with the courts.
Oh, no, I saw it. So what do you want me to do with your case today?
Well, I a few things. I want my bond conditions lifted. I want a discovery. I don't know exactly what the procedures here is. You know that wrongfully.
Yeah, I know, because as you're talking and as everything went through, I could tell you didn't know.
Yeah, sorry. But I'm trying my best to do things right. But I just
Okay, you haven't started out well.
sorry. I'm here because I'm told to be here today, Your Honor. That's the only.
I know.
So what I want to do
kind of goes out in my name. So yes, I know why you're here. Let me ask you this. You want to represent yourself in this?
Yes, Your Honor.
You don't want help?
No.
This ain't just a violation, it's a full-blown disaster. All right, let's break it down. Douglas Cupp got caught with drugs, guns, and gang associates while already on probation. The judge flips through his record like a rap sheet from hell. No remorse, no turning back. The mood is tense. Keep the camera focused on Cupp's reactions. He's silent, but you can see the panic behind his eyes. Cut on judge's intense stare at 4 o'clock.
That you are before the court on the charge of resisting and obstructing a police officer. You understand that charge?
I do.
All right. That is a felony or a high court misdemeanor. It is punishable by up to 2 years incarceration and $2,000 fine plus court costs. You understand that?
I do.
All right. You also understand, sir, that there can be great peril in representing yourself.
I understand.
You understand also that at this proceeding and any other further proceeding, that the court is going to hold you to the same standard the court would hold anybody else to, and the court will not play favorites, the court will not help you out, the court will not be assisting you. You understand that, sir?
I do.
All right. If at any time you wish to be represented by an attorney, and if you cannot afford to hire an attorney, but if you wish to be represented by an attorney, the court will afford you that opportunity to be represented. You understand that?
That process is throughout the whole discovery and trial.
Pardon?
I can be assisted with if I can.
If you request an attorney represent you in this matter, that the court will at that point, if you cannot afford to hire one, the court will make sure that you have one. If you wish to get your own attorney, the court will afford you that opportunity to do that. You understand that?
I do.
So what do we wish to do today?
Hold on because it gets worse. The judge calls out Cup's reckless behavior with cold precision. We're talking about 26 violations. That's not just slipping up, that's playing with fire. You can hear it in the judge's voice. Rage. Every word lands like a punch. I can't trust you. That's the bottom line. At this point, you know what's coming. Camera slowly zooms in on the judge's gavel at 6 o'clock mark.
I would like to first file a request for suppression of this evidence until full
Suppression of what evidence?
of body cams, squad footage.
On what basis would you be doing that?
Miranda versus Arizona.
Which says what?
That I was not read my rights prior to being detained, and because of that, any violations that I could have possibly said that could impede my case.
That's your basis for the suppression of body cam?
That I have the right to be read my Miranda rights and know that anything that I say can be used against me. I was not notified.
So that's your basis
to suppress
the body cam.
I'm not trying to suppress it from the court to see. I don't want it in the public domain. I don't want it, anything that happened. I was on the scene. The police were on the scene for 2 minutes. They were dispatched there over a fight.
I don't know what. Okay. You're going to have to put more in writing for me to even understand that, because as it stands here right now, based upon what you told me.
All right, guys, this part's brutal. Cup tries to plead, but the judge isn't buying a single word. You're playing games with the court, he says. The courtroom's energy drops. You could hear a pin drop. The judge brings up community, safety, you're a threat. That word hits hard. Audience should feel the shift. Hard cut to courtroom reaction shots at 8 o'clock mark. Everyone's dead serious now.
And deny your motion.
Deny my motion to suppress under Miranda.
As you're calling it, your motion's denied.
Okay. Maybe I'll formulate my request a little more precise to my specific conditions, but I also am requesting that there is full discovery in this process.
Okay. Have you sent a request to the prosecutor's office for discovery?
I have not. No.
Have you asked them, how do I get discovery?
No, I will be doing that.
Did you ask anybody how to get discovery?
I asked a couple of the clerks, but they can't, give too much legal advice. So I'm trying to take as much responsibility for this as I can.
Okay. Well, I'm going to, at this point, deny that motion because there hasn't even been a request for discovery. If you don't get something, then you bring a motion for discovery.
Okay.
Next thing you want to do?
Discontinue all hearings until there's substantial evidence on file.
Okay, that doesn't happen that way. I don't know what discontinue all hearings mean.
I don't know either, Your Honor. I'm just representing myself over here.
This is going to be a long process if you just are throwing stuff out there.
I tried to prepare my best for this. I'm really
okay. This was your best. Then you may want to consider getting an attorney, but I'm going to let you go because you have a constitutional right to do it. But this is going to be a long, arduous process if we're going to go at this rate.
What does the prosecution expect next in this case?
Pardon? What do you mean?
You're asking me for what I want out of this case and what I expect.
I'm asking you, what do you want to do today?
I want to go home and have all charges lifted.
That's not going to happen.
Okay.
Let's be real. This wasn't a surprise. The judge reads Cup like a book. Failed programs, ignored second chances. And now, no house arrest, no probation. Straight back to jail. Boom. The moment lands like a death sentence. Even Cup's attorney can't argue. It's a total collapse. Cut to Cup lowering his head. Slowly camera lingers on that for dramatic wait. Ending at 10 o'clock.
Charges aren't going anywhere.
I understand. And that's the end goal of where I want to be one day. Acquitted of all charges.
Yeah, I don't mean to interrupt, but I am from the public defender's office. I'd be happy if the court wanted to pass us to talk with this judge.
He says he wants to represent himself, and if he wants to talk to you, then yeah, I mean, I know, Mr. Getty, and I appreciate it, but what do you want to do, sir?
I'm not sure what you're asking me. What are my options, sir? Your Honor?
All right,
What do I want to do?
here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a break because I have to have something happen before noon. I will call the Spanish case up afterwards. I will also then call the one plea, maybe, that we have, and then I'll recall your case in the next block.
Okay.
And then maybe between the time I leave this bench and come back, you'll figure out exactly what you want to do
Yeah,
and maybe how to do it.
I'll do that.
Or maybe if you want an attorney to represent you to help you through this process, because
Appreciate you.
otherwise this thing could much go south for you.
Yeah, I
And
understand.
not be good. But I'll let you think about that. That's your call.
All right.
Court's in recess. State your name.
Daniel Magoo.
Pass this case, and left the bench. The defendant did hand me a copy of his motion. I took the recess of the court to file a response. I hand delivered it to the defendant, as well as handing a copy to the court. If I may just respond to the record.
Yes.
Thank you. So, this motion was sort of put in 3 different sections, for lack of a better term, and they seem to all, like 1 through 11 in each section seems to be the same item. So I only responded to the middle section, which were the motions and requests. The first motion was to compel the testimony of officers at a deposition. I'm asking the court to deny that. As the court is well aware, depositions are not appropriate in criminal court. Does the court want me to go through each one and then make a ruling on all, or do you want to do one at a time?
Let's do.
This is what real justice looks like. You wanted the streets, now you get the cage. Final blow. No more speeches. The judge hits the gavel. That sound echoes like a gunshot. Cups led away in silence. The room's frozen. All right, guys. The lesson here: play stupid games. Win hard time. Cut ends on black screen with gavel echo fading out at 12 o'clock.